Today I will show you how to make the craziest signal effects. Yo, it's Povikas here, and real quick guys, I just want to announce that I've just released my brand new distorted effects pack, which includes a bunch of these modulation, distortion style presets that look absolutely crazy. This pack is also a part of my all packs bundle, which doesn't just include distorted effects, but also all of my other presets packs combined. So I'll have a link in the description for the distorted effects and the all packs bundle. But anyways, let's get into the tutorial. Alright guys, so in After Effects I have a couple of clips of Netspend's newest music video, and what we can do here is press Ctrl to Y to make a new adjustment layer on which we will add all of the effects. And now we can add an effect called Channel Combiner. So let's just drag and drop it into the adjustment layer, and I absolutely love this effect because it already gives us like this pixelated look, which looks super cool. But if you want, you can like change around a lot of the settings. So for example, I like to change it to invert because I like these colors a little bit more, but as you see, it's a little bit too bright, so that's why I usually like to add levels. And the levels, I just like to turn up the input black, something like maybe 140, 140ish, 142 maybe, just to make it not that bright. But what we just did there was not really the signal effect. To actually get the signal effect, we can add a free plugin that everybody should have. It's like one of the best plugins. It's called NTCCRS. It's like a VHS plugin. So if you turn up the composite signal sharpening like to 2, it's just gonna be even brighter. And if you turn it off like this, it's going to be darker. So I sometimes like to have it darker. It's one of my favorite combinations, but the best one is just have it at 0, and let's just not mess around with that too much. And here for that true signal look, I like to make the intensity to 100%, so these points pop out, and I like to make the frequency to 1. And I also like to turn off snow because it sometimes adds these type of glitches. As you can see right here, if you turn it up, it has these glitches, but when you have it at 0, you just don't have those glitches. So if you don't want them, just turn it off. And now let's scroll down and turn off the head switching. I don't really like that. It's this part right there. And also I like to turn off the tracking noise. And here a really fun setting I like to mess around with is the chroma phase error. So this pretty much just can make the color a bit different than what you want. So for example, 56 is pretty cool. I also like something like 70, 72. I just have that 56. It kind of gives you like this poisonous look. And also something that I do most of the time is I like to turn off this scale with video size, so it actually gives us like that signal look. And if you want, you can also turn up the horizontal scale to make it even more damaged, and this actually looks like a really like old tape effect, I guess. Like, look, that is super cool. But for just the sake of the video, let's just have it at 1. And a cool thing you can actually do is you can just literally go on the adjustment layer and press Ctrl D to duplicate it, and now you will have this effect. So with 2 adjustment layers duplicated, it's going to create this like, I don't even know, like one of the coolest effects ever. All we have to do is just create the effect and then duplicate it, and you instantly have this crazy effect. I absolutely love this effect, and there's a bunch of ways you can mess around. Again, like you can go to the channel combiner and make it to HLS to RGB, and it's going to look like this. If you turn off the second adjustment layer, now it's going to look like this, which is also really cool, by the way. And not only that, like you can make the chroma phaser a bit different. Maybe we can make it at just 4%, and now it's going to look like this because the channel combiner is doing most of the heavy lifting here. Another cool one is RGB to UV. It's just going to make it like really red. So again, mess around a lot with that, but you know, we can just go back to RGB to HLS. And if you want to have another different combination for a really cool signal effect, then we can turn off the NTCCRS, and we can add, now this time it is a paid plugin, it's called Signal. But it is definitely a worth to have plugin. It gives us these crazy cool lines, and not only just that, like if you turn off the signal strength to just 1, these crazy like glitches pop out, which I think absolutely look crazy. And you can also go to Luma modulation and you can turn off the tape errors. You can also turn off the turn on and off. Sometimes I do like to just have it, and I like to make the frequency to 0.01, and this is how it starts to look. A really cool combinations. Again, to go back here and make it to HLS to RGB, so it's going to look like this. This is probably my favorite combination for this effect, but sometimes it does look a little bit too bright on some clips, as you can see like on this horse riding clip. But this is like the most ultimate like signal effect you can probably get into After Effects. But yeah, anyways guys, I hope this video was helpful. If you would like to learn how I make like absolutely crazy like distorted modulation style effects, then I'll have a video pop up somewhere right here on the screen so you can easily check it out. But anyways guys, yeah, it's been fun. Have a great day. See ya.